I'm awake, I swear. I'm awake. Uh, Hello, guys. I'm tired. I woke up 30 minutes? Oh, no. Much longer than 30 minutes. Never mind. Much longer than 30 minutes ago. Maybe nearly an hour ago. Don't worry about it. I'm here now. We're gonna play some games. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Not. I don't know a lot. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But I am here now, and we are gaming. We are gaming. We are freaking gaming. Are we gaming or are we gaming, guys? Let's see if I remember how to play this game. Hasn't been that long, but you know, my tiny pea brain.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
It is pretty good exercise. I agree. What was I gonna say though? So for this, I was planning to stream a lot earlier. I wanted to take a nap. Okay, leave me alone. But I am here now. For this stream, I wanted to wake up earlier so we could actually do some story stuff. But since I am here a little later, I don't think we'll be able to do story stuff. We might just kind of cruise around, play a little bit, not do anything all too major. Mostly just farming, get more of the farm stuff done, and kind of like grind that out for a bit, so we have money and all that other things to kind of push forward through the story, which would make it easier. So we're essentially doing side quest stuff, so we can make story stuff. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, don't question me. Let me play my game, man. I want to do. Let me do what I want, man. Don't worry about it. Thinking of something else. Well, we're here. We're just gonna play. We're gonna chill. I think we're gonna take a chill today. We're not gonna like heavily lean into the game. We're just vibing tonight. I don't know how long I'll play for. I feel like maybe a while, maybe not a long while. I just however long I want to. I'm not gonna lie, just however long I want to. It is almost 3 o'clock right now. Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours if I feel like it. But I feel like I'm leaning more in the 2 hours spectrum. So yeah, because you know I do need to go back to sleep. I have a horrible sleep schedule, like intensely horrible. So yeah. Where do we get our storage box? A lot of the stuff I want to do in the beginning. Yeah, real quick. Let's see if we go cook some food or some stuff. Nothing else to really make. Earth orbs. When were we able to make earth orbs? Wait, what? What does this do? What is this? An orb that has the power of earth sealed within it. It attacks by releasing the energy it holds inside. Hold on. What? Is this a weapon an item we could use outside of battle? Aria.
Good morning.
That max out our stack for our inventory.
Are you taking good care of your flying bug friend?
I'm talking about Pyra. Reminds you, we never really. I never remember if we did name Pyra or the switch it came as, but I think we did name her that. Might be wrong. I always forget. Well, I want to come to Leto Village because I wanted to go double check some few things. How much certain things cost. I want to get a clock vial or whatever the chicken is. Chicken.
Are you here to make an order?
Yes. Profile pen. We got the materials easily. The money is the thing we're lacking on.
Please, come again.
I will, sir. I will. Then I want to see how much they cost. Oh, they're real cheap. They're only 100 per. Okay, but the farmer's wit's the expensive part. Oh no, this is the feed. Wait, how do we? This is the feed. I guess we probably unlock them once we unlock the actual pen. Let's probably get the pen first. I don't remember there's nothing in there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna move on. Also, I never really looked at my what I have. Some magic swordsman ring. Go tag. Defense ring. I just have some basic stuff. I don't have any specific item things. Aria. Details. It's not ejector. Wait, I did wrong buttons. We got 1,000 now. Okay. That was 1,000 to learn. What about this? I can update the flame blaze damage. Yeah. Increase fire damage up by 20%. Reduce physical damage. Flame tongue. Enhance normal attack. Cut slash. I have this right. Yeah. I wonder what flame tongue like as a jab forward. Enhance the skill crescent slash. Normal attack. These require so much. What's on Ray? What? A Sage of Lightning attacks that launches energy directly in front. We'll worry about that stuff later. Later. But where else? He's just gonna go collect materials. Like, lots of materials, man. That's all I want, man. Just materials, man. You know, I really feel like I'm barely scratching the surface of this game. Feels really weird. If I faster walk backwards from here. Wait. This way. I'm literally just here to collect materials. Oh, that requires a bomb. I forgot about that. Well, I mean, we'll also fight stuff to gain XP. Like, these guys are not hard to fight anymore.
Let's get this over with.
These guys are easy. Simple. I don't know why I'm using fire attacks against fire elements, but you know what? They die anyways. Grassy stuff. More wild. There's so much wild leaf. Like, I just picked up so much wild leaf there, didn't I? Yeah, we got 6 now. Good, good though. Like, I like the wild leaves. And the last grassy thing here is here. I could use a return road run real quick back home, but no, we're gonna just travel. We got feet for a reason. It is 3 p.m., so we should be wary of our time. I mean, we can also fish to make money. That's another thing, obviously. I don't know why I did that when I could literally just run over there, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, well, now we're just gonna run to Steeps, North Steep. I mean, I also have all the other cities unlocked too if I want to run into them. We can. I don't know if I want to do any of the heavy story stuff today. Like I said, I just want to farm things out, but it takes a lot to just sit and farm. I don't know if you guys want to watch me sit. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be a very interesting gameplay. It's just be me running around like an idiot. So meat, all the meat. Ow. Got fur. And the grass is all the other side. So we're just gonna run through. We got enough energy and stuff to run. Oh, I think everything. We get cool leaf of pink alloy here. Ow. Don't wanna fuck with any of you right now. Go away. No. Wind core. I also gotta low-key kind of memorize where items are. I just kind of run around aimlessly.
That enemy looks to
Look
be
for the
on another
best.
level. We're better off avoiding it.
What if I want to fight it? We're avoiding it.
Let's get this over with.
I'm getting a little more used to my skill attacks. So I'm not very used to it. I had to like drop my hand down, which I'm not very used to. Easy. Absolutely easy. We can also take a quick rest before we go home. See if we get any more story stuff with work a break.
Thank you.
Oh no, we don't got more story stuff with Arya.
Let's
Wait.
go.
The heck? Man, I am blind. I need to like look up places more often. Back to North Steep, and we're fishing until daytime. Not North Steep, but the farm, bird boy. Oh, we got lettuce. Let us tell you something. I forgot. I just crafted an earth word too. Orb. I still sell a lot of these things to make money, but you know what? Whatever. We have a mill and a grain. We need a bunch of wheat. Which we're growing. I think this should be ready by tomorrow. Should be. We will see. And now we fish. Absolutely exhilarating gameplay, guys. Exhilarating. Oh, also, I was talking about already tired, fucked up my sleep schedule. I think I definitely set up for 24 hours. Because I went to work. And then because I work night shift, if you guys don't know. I worked in work and then came back home and then went fishing straight in the morning. So it was glorious. How am I enjoying the game? Wow. I love this game. I love the music. I love just about everything about it. The combat can be a little not smoother. I love the like skill tree and everything. That's just Square Enix RPG, but is like I just wish there was more of a dodge feature. I'm very much a guy who spam dodges the whole time. But that's just one complaint. I mean, overall, I like the game. It's very a much slower game too. It is a farm game. It's the whole purpose of it. It's a much more laid back and chill game. So I'm really enjoying it at the moment. And some of the stories has established so far, I'm really ready to get into it. But for this one, I kind of just want to farm and make the monies because, you know, I am mint maxer. I grind. I need to relax on that kind of stuff. But you know what? I tend to do that stuff when I play these types of game. Oh, it's 10 p.m. already. God dang it. One more fish. One more fish. What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, earn money. Okay. Earn money. Earn money. Oh, what were we still everything for now? I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Whatever. Yeah, very scatterbrained. Don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. Hey, okay. Wow, the Azure Sprout sells for 85. God dang. The crabs sell for 45 each, so they're the lowest price thing. We're 3,000 now. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know how much a chicken would be. So we need 5,000 for the pen, and then however much for the rest. The peppers are done. Paprika. Lettuce. The hops done? Yes. Can we make alcohol? We can make alcohol with the hops, I guess. Right? Slow farm sim game. Lots of fun. Ooh, the tomatoes are done too. God damn, everything is done today. Two of those, put those in there. Do those in there. Put those in there. Yeah. Actually, I don't know how much this button. Tomatoes. I'll take one of you out, and then what you guys? I'm just curious how much they would make. I need to replant everything.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Pyro. I'll be back. I'm literally running over to the village. Actually, it's not even open yet. Fuck. A fish before the store opens. Give me some lettuce. It should be fine. And then a shit ton of this. I think 40. I know I just spent all my money, but you know, it's fine. It's A. Okay. Said it's A. Okay. I want to return to the entrance so I can run back out. We're gonna run to the Spring Seas Lake. Again, Canyon. Oh, this is Fall Seas Lake. Seat of the Fall Seas Lake. Run backwards, obviously. But I know where I'm going. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, I know where I'm going. I swear I is the smart. Like, more materials. And we go back. That's all I wanted to do. Just gonna collect these materials here. Turn home. Let's do the farming stuff.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if I should put my E as my on my mouse buttons instead.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
It's fine, it's whatever. Oops, did not mean to water those. I wasn't paying attention to my screen. I don't got enough space for, on the farm to put the juicer back down. I was curious to put the juicer back down and see if I got alcohol from the hops, but I guess not. Our usual daily stuff. As you know, we're just grinding it out right now, making all the monies. Boy. How am I getting sleepy? Oh, I know why I'm getting sleepy already. I was just nearing the time I go to bed. So you know what? Don't worry about it, guys. I'm doing A. Okay. I said A. Okay. Lumbar, 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 lumbar. Lumbar rotations. Also, I am just a hoarder by nature, so I just keep everything. Bad at me. I make money somehow, right? Got gazing cart. Yes, give me a more of the Azure Sprat. They sell for good monies. I don't know. I don't know why they sell for so well when they can't use them to cook or anything. So who knows? Hydrate, everybody. Remember to stay hydrated. Drink your waters. Man, that is just better than cold water. God. And yes, water tastes good. So what? It's refreshing. This is what we literally going to be doing half the time, by the way, guys. We're just going to sit here and fish. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do any story stuff this game. So if you don't want to sit through this stream or sit through this episode, no, it's literally me just farming, chilling, and I don't know what to talk about. Talk about the game. We can talk about anime. We can talk about Pokemon. We can talk about D&D. Anybody want to talk about D&D? You know what? Fuck it. Let's talk about D&D, because that's kind of what I've been into lately. I haven't played a D&D game in a while. I really want to, but usually when I play, I don't play. I have to DM, because you know nobody wants to fucking DM, and nobody really knows how to. My friend group. And I know I could reach out to like Discord, other groups, and other things like that. But I don't want to. I don't do that. I have a small group that I play with often, and they sometimes ask me, "Are we doing more D&D sessions?" I'm like, "Yeah," but it's also like I have to find the time for it. Everybody has to have find the time for everybody to play all at the same time. And I would preferably do an end game session or in-person session. But if we have to, we could do an online session. But I don't have my my real 20 subscription no more. I dropped it because you know financial stability. But I would pick it back up just so we could play. I don't think I actually need it. I guess since I already have some stuff, but I don't know. But I would love to play it again. But again, it's just all scheduling issues that I have to establish with everybody and so on and so forth. That it just sounds like a pain in the ass. I want to do it, and since I'm DMing, I have to like I have to make the session. Last session that we played was fun. But you know, if you're a DM, you know, like it never goes the way you wanted, which is fine. It was still a lot of fun. It's still really enjoyable. But some things that happen, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are idiots, but I love you guys. To my players. But it was some outside of the game, outside of the table stuff that was happening too. That I'm like, that kind kind of restricted how I was able to play. So not enough time, not enough like other things like that. So I was just, I don't want to deal with that at the moment, but I would love to play it again. So to satisfy me playing, is I've been watching more Critical Role. Literally my favorite D&D campaign. I didn't start with Critical Role. I don't remember if I ever told you guys, but I started with a little group called oh my god, it was Fractured Worlds, I think it was called. With a little group, I think Brad Wodle, I think because John Sandman was streaming at the time. I used to watch a lot of John Sandman on Twitch. Shout out to him, by the way. Love this stuff. I haven't watched stuff in a while, but shout out to him. He's got kids and stuff, and that God. I knew him before, like, God. But yeah, I used to watch his streams, and he ended up streaming There's just dragons one day. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, this is so interesting. What? What's this? Wait, where's the gameplay? This is the gameplay? What? What's going on? Roleplay? What? I'm like, oh, this is Dungeons and Dragons. It's that nerdy, super nerdy game. I'm like, this is cool. And I just kind of fell in love with it from there. I'm like, it's just, I think it's the storytelling aspect that I really enjoy. That's what I enjoy about RPGs the most. Storytelling. Like, this is the reason why I don't play FPS games or MOBAs or stuff like that. It's like, I love my RPGs. I love stories. I just love stories. I think you guys will know that very well. That's why I love Zelda so much. But anyways, going back to where my D&D started, I'm like, yeah, I was watching them. I think, I don't think John Salmon streams D&D anymore, but I know there's a little group called Table Stories. If you check them out on Twitch, they're a lot of fun too. They do some good stuff, and yeah, if you don't know about them, watch them. They're not very big, not as big as Critical Role or what's the other one? Dimension 20 and all that stuff. So it's like, they're smaller, but they're great fucking people. I enjoy watching them so much. But I haven't watched them in a while because I've been stuck in my Critical Role fucking funk. I finished campaign 2 not too long ago. I haven't done campaign 3 yet. I remember starting campaign 3 right around the time it started. I think I got up to like episode, I don't want to say episode 17, 18, something like that. I forgot. It's been a little while. Barely remember what the last thing I remember seeing, but also, I mean, being part of the community, not being part of the community, but watching the community for so long. So many spoilers. So I know, I think we're at, what? They're like 60s, 70s episode now. So yeah, Critical Role, love it. But I just finished watching Exandria Unlimited with Abria as their DM. So that was a lot of fun. I was so dissatisfied. Like, it was such a good story. I love the way it was being told. Different DMs, so little different ways how Matt does it. But still, I loved it so much, and it's like, I need more. That's why I was dissatisfied. It's just, there's so many unfinished story threads. I'm like, we need to complete this. Where's more? Only 8 episodes? I need more. And so it's like, it's still, I love where it ended off with one of the bigger story threads being Opal. Her story arc really completed with that last session. So I'm like, that was very enjoyable. And I was currently watching the wrap up before I hopped on this. And then when I finished it recently, quite literally, like, I think yesterday I finished it, or today. So I want to finish that. I know there's some Exandria stuff I haven't finished. I think there's Primal I have not seen or listened to, and I think what's the other one? Calamity is the one I have not seen yet either. I want to finish up those 2 first before I jump into campaign 3. And if I jump into campaign 3 also, I don't think I'm gonna start off right where I was at before. I'm gonna start damn, it's 10 p.m. already. I'm gonna start right from the beginning again, so I could like reestablish myself with the characters and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to jump back into Critical Role watching Campaign 3. God, I love Campaign 1. Campaign 2 is my favorite by far, but again, there might be recency bias. But there's something about Campaign 2 that I love so much more than Campaign 1. Vox Machina, I love Vox Machina, don't get me wrong. They're amazing. But there's something about the Mighty Nine that is just, that was the word, like, essentially spoke to me. I'm like, this is what I needed in my life. Yes. But that's just D&D in general for me. God, I need to play a session again with friends. Ooh, money. Yeah, I love the Mighty Nine so much. I think part of the reason why I love them is because we start from the very beginning with them. Oh, you said something is in the loft? Oh my god, what the god? Let me finish what I'm saying, game. With Vox Machina, we jump into a part of the story where the characters has already been established with each other, and they've come a group together. With the Mighty Nine, they get put together in a group, and they're like, we'll trap with these guys for now. I don't know what I'll say. And then by the end of it, they're like, this, I will die for you guys. And it's like, I love that so much. And the way each story arc goes for each of the character. With Vox Machina, I feel like there's already a lot of completed story arcs, but we still established more story arcs with, like, especially Percival with the whole Whitestone and oh my god, it's been so long since I remember the whole Whitestone thing with, oh my god, what are the villains' name again? I remember Delilah and oh my god, I'm such a fake fan. Oh my god, I love Critical Role. I'm not part of the community, but I watch the community. I pay attention to them. That Vax with his whole Champions of Raven thing, Keyleth with her Armentes, fucking Scanlan. Oh my god, Scanlan. Fucking Sam Riegel. Fucking god tier fucking, oh god. What a man. Pike, I feel like a lot of Pike's story felt done. She was, but it's also because Ashley Johnson herself was not able to be at the table as much as everybody else. Grog, Travis Wilhelm. Grog's story didn't finish until the whole Heard of the Storms things. So again, yeah, I think there might be a lot of recency bias. But it just felt like the Mighty Knight just feels so much closer to me than what Vox Machina was. Anyways, I'll talk about more of the Mighty Nine next time we're fishing in the game. Also, we felt something weird in the who's in the loft? Who's here? What? Oh, we got our pin, didn't we? Yes. We got the pin house. Wait, no, we didn't get the pin. Wait. Wait, no, we never bought the pin. What the fuck am I talking about? My brain is not functioning. What the fuck is this? What? Also, are there only 2 types of animals in this game? That was weird. Hey, the tomatoes are done again. Also, the hops. Do they grow every day or every 2 days? Harvest, you booty. Oh, we got the wheat. Yeah, let's do our usual daily stuff. Jump, man, jump. Got lumber, got hardstone, got lumber, got hardstone. Cool berry, cool. Is it that cool? I don't know if it's that cool. Cool. Sorry, my brain is just super scattered right now. Because there's also a lot of there's a lot of chores I gotta do. Like, there's a lot of stuff I gotta get done, and I'm just not doing it right now. So it's just like, what am I doing? I shouldn't be playing games. I should be getting stuff done. But you know what? Who cares? Hold on. Sorry, let me double check something. Sorry about that. I was double checking something. I'm back. I is the back now. You want to go here? Oh, I went down the right path this time. What the heck? Crazy. Crazy how that could do thing. How could make a big difference. Dang, more mushrooms this time. Dang, bunch of berries. Don't question me. I want to fight this guy over here. We're gonna fight this guy over here. Fuck it. We don't got our nature attacks.
Let's get this over with.
Ow. Let's dodge out of that. Yeah, that hit me. Uh-oh. Slash attack. Slash attack.
I'll get him at the speed of sound.
Faster, area, faster. Oh, he missed. I'm gonna hit. Can you not like hit me like that so easily? Oh, that hit me? Really?
Nice.
Double damage. Ooh, simple ice proof ring. Cool, cool, cool. We return home. Yeah, we return home. All the onions are done.
Can I have a snack now?
No, no, you may not. I did not mean to eat. God dang it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally okay. I want to sell one of the honest. I just want to see how much you can make. Seeds. Wrong. All the wrong buttons, man. All the wrong buttons. Oh my god. No way. Back to fishing. Because you know that's the only thing I know how to do in this game. And that was it. Wow. That's all the daily stuff done. Did it before 12 p.m. Easy. That's how we do this. Ooh, zero spat. That's who makes the most money of all the fish I think we could catch here. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, yeah, I was gonna talk about the Mighty Nine. Yeah, the Mighty Nine. My God, I love them so fucking much, to no end. Again, there might be a lot of recency bias, but it just feels like with the Mighty Nine, it just the story feels so completed. With Vox Machina, I feel like there was a lot of pushing some of the stories further that didn't need to be, although some of them were established way beforehand. But with the Mighty Nine, there was just a lot of completed story arcs, very, very satisfying story arcs. With Vox Machina being very much this heroic epic of these people coming together and being absolute heroes. The Mighty Nines, yes, these guys are heroes, yes, but they never pranced around as this amazing group. And I love that the two differences. These are still played by the same people. Granted, they're playing these games at different parts of their lives, so there's a lot of different things that's happening in their lives that would affect the game, which is D&D byproduct. There's like a lot of how people play D&D is how they kind of want to portray themselves as what kind of person they want to be usually, especially if it's the first game. They want to tell a story, but it's also like a lot of slapstick and dick humor in D&D games, because that's just how things kind of go. Murder hobo is a term in D&D, if you know what that means. But when it comes to like players playing games, a lot of them just want to have fun. They're playing something else. They're stepping into a world that isn't real life for a few hours, and there's just something fun about that. But going back to the Mighty Nine, I don't want to talk about the players, talk about the tables and the decisions. I just want to talk about the characters. The world, the story. It's still in Exandria. The world. It's a whole political landscape. They're leading between two different powerhouse of kingdoms or countries, and eventually they just land in the middle. And it's like, wow, how did they manage to do that? there was a war going on, and they somehow stopped it. This ragtag group of nobodies and idiots were able to stop a fucking war, and it's like, wow. The Mighty Nine. From what Bo said, unsung heroes, the heroes nobody ever know of. And oh my God, animated version of the Mighty Nine. I can't fucking wait for it. God, I can't wait for it. Again, there's just a lot of recency bias. I just remember more of the Mighty Nine, more of the Vox Machina, but watching the animated series reminded me so much of the Vox. Why I love Vox Machina. Why I love Vox Machina and Mighty Nine so much. So I can't wait to meet Bell's Hells, like even deeper into it. But going back to the Mighty Nine, the characters, I love each of the characters so much. Like just individually, I could talk about all of them, because I watched them in the time where I was really deeply analyzing them and my life, but just really deeply analyzing a lot of things, and it was so good. With Vox Machina, I was really just again starting getting into D&D. I'm like, all right, this is a super long, and I mean super long commitment to watch all of campaign 1, and I did it, and it's like, okay, this shit is sick. And again, part of the reason why I think Mighty Nine is also a little better, these players has had experience of Vox Machina, and this time they're playing different characters and they're putting themselves in different shoes, and they already have experience, so they jump into a game where they know what they want to do and how they want to do it. It's just a lot of fun, a lot more fleshed out. They're thinking about their character choices more often now. And yes, there's still all these dick humor, but I think the Mighty Nine just felt more serious than Vox Machina at points. Like there was, of course, both had stakes, but where it really changed that they had stakes was when Mollymauk died, and Vox Machina. A lot of people died, obviously, but they were easily brought back because Vox Machina was already a very powerful group. They were very high level. When we first beat them, they're like they're higher than level 10 if I'm correct. They're always and I remember they had a mix of 5e and 3e and something else. I forget. Like it was a mix of like different games, but with Mighty Nine, it was just straight D&D 5e with a few minor house rules, which was cool. But the Mighty Nine, the way the story was also told, unfolded, was very cool. Like with different, like when Matt was like giving only individual, DMing individual persons, like, oh, can everybody else leave the table? That was very cool. I'm like, oh, you could do that? Dang. Although I missed the whispers, but still. And then each of the characters individually, it's very hard to choose which one's my favorite because I love them all. I could relate to every single one of them individually with a certain I could relate to every single one of them. I could relate to them. How do I put this? I could relate to them. I could relate to at least one aspect of them that I can't put this into words. I could relate. Yeah, literally, I could relate to at least one aspect of them. Whether it be something in my life, their life, or like just something I've seen, or like just all these other things. But I could literally go through every individual character and talk about why I like them, what's so cool about them, how they changed the story, and it's so much fun. And I'm going to, okay? I love Vox Machina. But again, Vox Machina, recency bias. I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't remember a lot of things. So it's hard to like pinpoint certain things. But some of my favorite moments in that whole show is the whole Storm versus Kevdak, or Grog versus Kevdak. The whole Vecna fight was absolutely fantastic. What else? Oh God. The whole Chroma Conclave stuff was fucking beautiful. The tear-jerking moment where Scanlan left the party, and then all of a sudden Tyrion, what? The absolute swapping characters and like just being able to do that on the fly. Scanlan not Scanlan, Sam Rigo is such a good role player. He's on the spot and all this stuff. Like one of my favorite things ever is one of their live games, the love potion prank they did, and Sam Rigo jumped straight into that role and just role played the hell out of it. It was amazing, and they were doing it for the show. They were like they had like a serious part of the story going on, but you know they're in the show. They're doing a live show, so let's make it entertaining. And Sam Rigo just killed it with that. I loved it. It was amazing. But go back to going off Vox Machina and going to the Mighty Nine. Some of my favorite parts of the Mighty Nine were very heavy story-driven and character-driven parts, or very heavy character arcs. Like obviously the whole Mollymauk. That was, I already knew about that before I jumped into Mighty Nine, but just watching it happen was like, oh, this is happening now. Oh, shit just got real. Yeah, talk about Mollymauk. Like, I love that Mollymauk, Lucian, Kingsley, they're all essentially the same person. Their personality is very similar. There's but there are some small tweaks and differences. They want to be individuals of themselves. Also, why is that on crabs? Uh, they don't want to be who people say they were. They want to be themselves, and I love that about that character, that group of character. But oddly enough, because the same body, they all have very similar personality. They act the same. They're very similar, and stuff like that. So I love that. But Molly, also just the whole Blood Hunter. I've never messed with the Blood Hunter class before, and I'm so curious about it. I've never really looked into it. It looks so cool. It's just like, what the fuck is going on with the Blood Hunters? But that's my little take on Molly Mock. We didn't get enough of him for me to like analyze him like that. When I think about it, like, Caleb's up there is my favorite. I love Ford so much though, and Yasha is like up there as one of my favorites. Like I love all of the 99. So I'm just gonna keep talking about individual characters. Sorry that I'm stumbling over my words. When I get excited about things and I talk really fast. My mind tends to run faster than my mouth, so I'm like stumbling over words because I'm thinking of the next sentence before I'm already saying what I'm saying at the moment. So let's talk probably one of my favorite characters, Caleb. Tragic character. Every single one of them is tragic. Every single one of every single one of the Mighty Nine is tragic in their own way. In their own way, they're all tragic. But Caleb, or Caleb Wittagas, or probably known a little different as Bren, absolutely traumatized, thinking he's doing good, and then realizing, oh no, fuck, I'm being used the whole time. And then a whole character arc of wanting to level up, wanting to like change the past, mess with time travel. Like that was seeded very early on. This is the first thing he wanted to do. It's the one thing he wanted to do since regaining consciousness, and besides killing Trent and Ichthon. Also, the whole service assembly, Ludinus campaign 3. I'm ready for it. I'd spoiled already. I know a little bit of stuff, but not the whole picture. I'm ready for it. Anyways, Caleb, like him becoming such a from a character who sees the world in such a dark druid color, and coming around to like, yeah, there's good out there. Yeah, there's good out there. And one of the person who really showed him there's good out there is Jester. Jester is just this ball of sunshine. Somewhat naive in the very beginning. I'm really jumping to Jester already. Just talk about Caleb. The way he interacts with each of the individual Mighty Nine members, and then slowly change with them as he sees them change. It changes him. The way he interacts with Jester and Veth, because Veth is a mother. You can't forget. Caleb he killed his own parents without unknowingly realizing what he was doing, why he was doing it. He was being manipulated into doing this. So when he sees, like, if you watch Liam O'Brien's play Liam, Liam O'Brien's played Caleb. When he watches Jester and Jester's mom interact with Ruby at the Sea, interact with each other, you look at Liam and it's like, wow, this isn't Liam, this is Caleb. Like he's probably reminiscing about his own mother. And like every time they go back, Caleb, God, I'm mixing my words up now. Caleb always asks Jester, what about your mother? Like, you should return you to your mother. And then with Veth, he's like, you're a mother, you gotta go back to your son. Like, a boy needs his mother. And it's just like, Caleb, you're breaking me. And the whole, like, what's the I can't put this into words. I just love Caleb so much. It's like from such a traumatized and broken person to a person who sees themselves as like a piece of shit, and he looks down on himself and he's like, I am the worst person ever. To come into terms with it and like, yeah, I suck, but I don't always have to suck. I could make things better. I could try to make things better. I may not be successful, but damn hell am I gonna fucking try. And I love that about him so much. And him willing to uh throw his like what his original plan was to go back in time all the way just to preserve what he has now, because he's able to see like, oh, what I have now is pretty good. I don't think I would ever replace it, and what happened. He must come to terms with it, and he does. And it takes him a while to like he butts head with both Ford and Beauregard at the beginning of the campaign because he doesn't agree with them. uh he wants certain things, and both Ford and Beauregard just does not let him have it. And I love it. I love the drama so much. Caleb, who's a very tactical person who thinks about everything, who always lost in thought and like overthinks, and like he must figure everything out, very systematic about everything, has to understand that like he can't control everything. And it's so powerful with something like that. Like I'm very much like I want to have control everything in my life, so nothing goes out of whack. There's no chaos, but it's life. It's chaos incarnate. You're just not. You can't control everything, and it's like watching Caleb go through that, and watching him just coming to realize, like, yeah, the world is fucked, but am I gonna sit here and brood, or am I gonna do something about it? And he does something about it, and I love Caleb so fucking much. Damn, one garlic is 1,000? Fuck, we gotta grow more garlic, guys. Fuck. Also, I don't know what that thing up there is. I'm not gonna question it. Doesn't look like anything's able to harvest today. Yeah, we'll talk more of the Mighty Nine afterwards. Sorry, as I said, I want to talk about D&D because that's what I've been on lately. So, I want to talk about the Mighty Nine. And if you don't want to listen to me talk about literally one of my favorite things in the world, go away. Yeah, we know garlic sells for a healthy amount of money. But I believe it takes a while to grow. We don't got enough space for it. And it costs much if we buy more, and so I don't know if it's cost efficient or not. I'm gonna worry about it though. Do this. I like we're making a bunch of the seeds or the feed, but we don't even have any of them yet. But I think we could afford it today because we have money. Money. Sorry. I apologize for my continuous love. Also, I think the music looks fine from my end, but let me know if the music is a little loud. I think it might be a little loud. Let me know. I wanted to jump up here. This has to do this. We don't waste any time. Wait. I think I want to do. Do I? Oh damn! We got 20 leaves. Let's make all of that. So why the hell not? Let's put that stack in there. And honestly, I think we should do some grinding out levels right now. So we're gonna buy a bunch of the fear monsters in this forest up here. Cause I just want to come up here to collect the grass materials, grass materials essentially. See the fall seeds late. Jump, man, jump, man, jump. There's two over there. Let's go down that way. Why not? Right. Oh, I'm out of energy or out of stamina. That's why.
Let's get this over with.
So they don't drop anything immediately, then they won't have anything anymore. We're gonna fight both these things over here. Because I said I wanted to. Oh, there's a little thing over there.
Enemy looks to be on another level. We're better off avoiding it.
No, we fight it. Pick it up.
Let's get this over with. I think we can break. Here I go.
Damage. 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 I'm getting hurt.
Thank you.
I need to stop getting hit. Other combo, I need to like move. Ow. Ow.
Thank you.
Can I use the move, please? Can I get dodge out of that? Let's eat for the final time. Be able to kill him here.
That was a good workout.
So put exorcism ring. I might be able to fight the other one. I don't. My food is all the way filled, so. This up real quick. And then honestly, let's use this. Which I want like that. Easily enough. Let's look at what item we have. Just a shit ton of we could just sell. I have so much of berries. Sell some berries. A shit ton of wood. A shit ton of stone. Look at the same amount. Everything else I want to hold on to. The flame over here. No more bab. So you guys, I don't know how much that would make. I don't think a whole lot, but yeah, anyways. How much? Yeah, I'd have enough grilla to
Bye bye.
go and get the pin now. So that's what we're gonna go do. Hopefully they're not closed by the time we get there. Go be closed, please. 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 Yes. Yes.
Are you here to make an order?
Yes, I am. One day.
Please, come again.
It won't be done by tomorrow. It will be done the day after tomorrow. Forget. Dun, 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 dun. And home. Well, everything collected. Yeah, we're good. Back to the fishings that I love to do in this game so much. Apologies, this is not your favorite gameplay, guys. Absolutely exhilarating. Okay, back to D&D talk. Mighty 9. Go roll. Characters. We talked a lot about Caleb. Let's jump into the next character that's very close to Caleb in the group. Beth Bernardo. Originally we were introduced to her as not the brave. I love how quiet Sam Rigo plays his character until everything shows up. Like, not Veth's character, oh my god, she struggles with being a completely different person or body. All she wants is to go get back to her old life, and that's what she's striving towards. And the way she copes with that is she drinks. She is a heavy alcoholic. But you see her struggle with that, like, which almost like, what family does she choose? Does she choose her son and child, or does she choose the family that she's made with the Mighty Nine? And eventually she comes to terms like, yeah, I pick both. I'm gonna spend time with more my son and my husband, but when the Mighty Nine needs me, I'm willing. Except for the reunited section, because you know Sam Rigo just wanted to play the Luke. Knowing him, that was totally his, like, I want to play Luke instead. So yeah. But Beth beliefs in the whole Mighty Nine. She puts so much faith in them. Like, she knows they can do anything if they put their mind to it, and they can't. They do. So Veth, I love Veth, but I unable to relate to her as of course she's being a mother. But what I can relate to is not being who she really thinks she is, having to pretend to be somebody else, or not pretend, having to face the fact that she might not be who she wants to be, and is struggling to try to get that back. And her becoming a goblin is essential to her story, because without that, she she wouldn't be where she is. She wouldn't have met Caleb. She wouldn't have like gone through all this story stuff. Had she just stayed back in that little town with her family, they would just had lived a different life. But this is Beth Bernardo, and Not the Brave is a part of her. That's never gonna go away. And the way Sam Riegel plays that character, you think she's just this weird goblin person until more the story gets revealed. Like, oh, this person is super tragic. Also, getting her own body turned into a creature that she absolutely is disgusted by. She hates the goblin body she was in. She feels disgusting in it because now goblins traumatize her and all this stuff. So it's like everything she doesn't want it to be, just not. And it's so good because that's how she copes. She copes by drinking and also not paying much mind to it at all. But all this comes out once she realizes, oh, her son and her husband is in danger, and she doesn't know what to do, and she spills it all out to the Mighty Nine. At that point, she's like, "Your people," to Kayla, like, because she was just going through emotions. She was blaming Caleb for this, but she doesn't really mean to. It's just her emotions are running rampant. She's trying to get to her kids, to a kid and her husband, and it's like she finds Luke is safe, but you know her husband's still out there, and the way the Mighty Nine just drops everything, you're like, we're gonna go save him if you want us to, or if this is what you want. And they do it. They go fucking save her husband, and it's a wild journey through the fucking Underdark of all places. Like, holy fuck, Mighty Nine is fucking nuts.
You look kind of sleepy.
Yes, I do. But that's fucking my brain. It's Beth Bernardo for you. Like, she's also a very powerful character, and also like her not wanting to touch water and not being explained until it needs to be. So good. It's so good. They're like, oh, you drowned. That's why you don't like water. What? Why did you tell us sooner? And she's like, she just never felt comfortable enough to talk. She was never able to be vulnerable for most of the beginning of the campaign, because she was trying to support others. She was playing that. You see, she was playing a motherly figure, especially to Caleb. A lot of people mistook it as like a crush or a love, but no, she was being a mother, like, to the group. It's really weird. And she was just never able to be as vulnerable because she always had to be almost like strong. It's very, I love it. I loved it. I love Beth Bernardo so much. Another traumatized character that like just was able to open up and be herself physically too. Took her a while to get there. And just the agent of chaos that she is. But that's also just coming from Sam Riegel, who's an absolute agent of chaos. But yeah, that's Beth Bernardo. I love her. Sorry, Hein. Preparations are still being done. Nothing but preparations. Hey, we got the pin. Let's go. A little sooner than I expected, but yeah. You can now use a Clofo pin. I'm just gonna Clofo. while keeping livestock. How's the pen I built for you? I'm pretty proud of it, how it turned out. So I hope you use it for a long while. By the way, do you know that what animal you want to keep in it yet? Konlilu Merchant has set up a business near Leto, selling Koffa and Woolums. You should go to check it out when you have the time. Anyway, I'll be around next time you need me. From the renovator. I like how he's just a renovator. Gone. Well. Ooh, wheat seed. Thank you. Actually, I heard that renovator you saw the new conversation. You learn maintaining the crops and raise livestock is no mean feat, but I am confident that you can do it. I have provisions you seeds. You find letters. I hope you find these useful. Tanko very much. Tanko. What is this? Profile list. What does that mean? What does that mean? Feed? Oh, we put feed in there? Just transfer all of that. I assume we get like upgrades to this level 2. Oh, okay, so it's full now. And we cannot able to enter it. Cool, but we have it here now. Very, very cool. I assume they don't come out. Hopefully. I assume that you also eat one a day, so.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna buy a bunch of garlic seeds today. Because, you know, they make money. Money. And we're also growing a bunch of wheat for the flowers and for the seeds for the feed for the chickens. But today we buy nothing. Well, I'm gonna plant all the wheat seeds I got, and then buy however much garlic we could buy. Over there, everywhere. Run! Yeah, plenty.
Bye.
I'll be back. Yeah, so while we're doing this, I guess I could talk more about the Binding 9. Talk about Beth. Oh, we don't buy the garlic here. God dang it! Oh no. So go buy our chicken real quick. Just one chicken, see how that goes. Yeah, 500. Buy one of you guys. Just one? Yeah, one by one. That's it. You can get animal produce by giving feed to your livestock. Make feed of the feed maker and place it in the silo within the animal's pen, and the animals will eat it every day. Increase the number of animal pens on your farm by purchasing more from the Conlu. Okay, so we only get more by buying it. We can't like hatch eggs or anything. Newly bought livestock is too young to make produce. Raise them a while longer by feeding them. Okay, cool. I want to go check out the renovator real quick. I want to double check if I could increase the size to add more livestock.
Come to me anytime.
I can. Okay, I thought so.
Please, come again.
Costs a lot though. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah. I guess we're going down to this seaside town, Shatala. Oh, the general store's right here. I was gonna go to the fucking other place. How many can I buy? Not a lot. Not a lot. Buy 4 again, I guess. They're expensive. They're so expensive. Oh, they are so expensive. I'm home. By the way, guys, hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Wrong button. And yes, it's a water bottle. Leave me alone. Everything away. Well, I'm not gonna be able to plant a lot of things here today, but that's okay. Hi, Pyro. Do you need something? Yes, Pyro. I'm gonna miss out on some slots, but that's okay. I was saying, let's talk about more than Mighty 9. Because my brain keeps getting distracted. What I want to talk about next? Let's talk about Caduceus. Why not? Caduceus Clay. Caduceus Clay was introduced to us after Maliamok. Obviously, Taliesin had to play a new character. I love Caduceus. Caduceus was, I can't say the voice of reason, but he was definitely the voice of calm in the group. He was more logical. He was more like, well, not logical, but he's like, let's tell the truth and see if that works. And it worked a lot of the time. A lot of the time, he's like, let's just tell everybody the truth, and it's like it worked out. So we need that a lot more in the campaign. Everybody's like, we're gonna lie, let's lie, because they're scared of what the possibility is. But you know, telling the truth might do a lot. We go through Caduceus' story. We learn about him, his religion, his connection to the Wild Mother, his connection to his family, his own personal quest with the Mighty 9. And then after his personal quest being done, he's like, I kind of owe these guys. I'm gonna go help them out. And Caduceus go through a journey like of being essentially this homebody who doesn't know anything about the outside world. And then he goes to the outside world. He's like, whoa, everybody relax, have some tea. And good, like, he learned so much about the world. He learned so much about himself and all this stuff. He did die, not on the brink of death. He did fucking die, and like that brush with death, it was like, oh, I died. And yet through the whole story, he stayed fairly calm. He was that. When I say Veth was a motherly figure. Caduceus was a parental figure in the group in which he will watch what everybody else does, and when he needs to step in, he will step in. And I loved it so much. Like Caduceus' whole world flipped upside down. Him having to like look for his family, and like he realizes his family could have been dead for all he knew. And then getting to the fact that his family just turned to stone. Fuck. Oh shit. I love his dynamic with his siblings so much. It's like I love all of them. I love Caduceus so much because he was. I cannot say logical. He does have his moments of like, oh wow, that's just no bad idea. But Caduceus is. He's not like Jester where he's a bright sunshine, but there's a warmth to him, a comfort. I think that's what it is. Caduceus was the comfort needed for the group. A lot of the group was absolute chaos incarnate, and Caduceus is what kind of slowed them down. Like, stop. Let's think about this. Let's relax. Put everything on the table and figure it out. That was Caduceus, and I love that about him. He definitely reined back how the direction of the group could have gone had he played Mollymark, because that was such a chaotic group. Also, him being a psychic cleric definitely helped. But I love Caduceus. He's just something eccentric about him, though. Like, I love his a much more chill, calm down nature. And that's something I need more in my life, where I'm always like moving, doing things, and like I have to get stuff done. I'm always like, let's take a second, step back, relax, take it all in slowly, and then we're gonna jump back into it. Something I need to do more in my life. Why I go fishing. When I go fishing, I'm able to like step back from everything, be on my own. That's if I'm going out by myself. I'm going out with friends and family, so like I'm just watching them. I'm enjoying myself, of course, but I'm paying more attention to them and bantering and having fun. But when I'm going out by myself, I'm just like I'm able to step back from and just getting deep from the world, and I'm just fishing. I'm thinking about other things too. I'm listening to D&D. I'm listening to podcasts, maybe listening to music, or thinking about stuff I gotta do. But it's like I'm not in a very chaotic mindset when I'm not. My brain's not moving so fast. I'm like losing my mind, which can happen from time to time. But usually when I'm out fishing, I'm much more relaxed. I'm able to step back and kind of like take things slow and realize I'm like, don't need to rush it. I got time. Yes, I need to get it done. I will get it done. I just gotta take my time with it and get there. And that part of Caduceus I love so much. Just like his much more chill demeanor about everything. But yeah, that's Caduceus, and I love him so much. We were introduced to him a little later in the story, but we got a lot with this character. He had a complete character arc and everything. With his family, saving his grove, accomplishing what his personal quest was, and helping out the bigger picture. And I think he was the one that most of the campaign saying, "This is much bigger than us. We gotta ask for help." He also was never afraid to ask for help. He was always like, yeah, I loved it. I loved about him. But yeah, that's Caduceus. I love Caduceus. I think I want to talk about Ford last. I think again, Ford is up there as one of my favorite characters. I think right next to Caleb. He might even be above Caleb. I don't know. I have to really think about it. Let's talk about Beauregard and Yasha. But let's talk about Beauregard first. One of the deepest emotional scene with Beauregard is when she was talking to the hag and she was willing to throw away what she had now to protect everybody. She was willing to throw away something she built herself, a connection she built with herself with these people. She was ready to throw all of that away, and you can see through the pain in Mersha's eyes when Beauregard was saying these words. Like, I love these people, but if I love them, I want to protect them. I'm willing to throw myself out, throw myself away, throw all this connection, seclude myself, just to make sure they're safe. I will. She is a ride or die kind of gal. I love that about her. She had her qualms with Caleb in the beginning, of course, because she had her own personal trauma she was dealing with. But I love her rebellious nature. she never lost that. She's like, fuck the system. Yeah. Like, I gotta work. I gotta be part of the system so I can say fuck the system. I gotta understand how it works first before I can say just fuck the system. And I loved it. She goes through this whole character growth of, how do I say? She doesn't want to be. She's very much fuck the system, but she realized that, like, not everything in the system sucks. A lot of it sucks, yes, but again, like Caleb, we can make this place a better place if we try. But somebody has to. So let's be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. Is what I see, what I saw Beauregard do, and her stepping up to the plate. Yeah, I'm willing to be the person who, like, needs to make a change. Hold on. Bird's not coming out. How annoying. I love Beauregard. Like, Beauregard was just a person who, oh, there you go. Sorry, I'm not able to think straight at the moment. Beauregard is a person who solved every solution with fist. You got a problem? Talk to these, my hands. And then eventually came to the point where, oh, I need to be not just talk with my hands. I actually, like, have to communicate. And it was hard for her to communicate in the beginning. She butt heads with everybody, and that's just how she communicates. She's not able to be vulnerable, not to be able to be soft or like anything like that. She had to be like hard. And then there's a few people she's able to, like, really open up to, and one of that being Ford, I think. Yasha obviously, but towards the later end, but Ford, she was able to, like, talk with them because they were almost like bros. I love that dynamic between Ford and Beauregard. And Beauregard was just so cool in that she just gave no fucks and did what she had to do. And I love Beauregard. Sorry, I want to talk about these characters a lot longer, but I'm also getting super tired and I'm hitting towards the end of the stream, so I'm rushing through my thought process on these characters. Beauregard, and then we got Yasha. All right, so we talked about Caleb, Veth, Caduceus, Beauregard. You have Yasha. We're talking about Molly. Am I missing somebody? I'm missing somebody. I know Ford. What am I missing? Oh my god, I'm too tired to think straight. Caleb. Beth. Oh, Jester. My brain. Oh my god, how am I forgetting about Jester? But let's talk about Yasha first, and then Jester and Ford will be together. Yasha. Oh my god. Another fucking tragic character. Where's all these Mighty Nine in the tragedy? The only one that's not a super tragic character is Jester, but even then her is super tragic. Like, what the fuck? These characters hurt me, my soul. Painful backstories. But Yasha, a whole point in her time where she's forgotten and she's being controlled, uh, being part of a tribe that she got kicked out of because she didn't want to follow the traditions, to finally being able to find love. A stone. She's a barbarian. She's stone. She was a killer. She took lives, and then get to the point where she's able to love life. One of my favorite scenes ever of Yasha is when she's talking about her uh her late wife, forgot her name, but she's talking about so through the whole story before this part, she was collecting flowers, putting in the book, and then at one point in the story, she was like, "I have so many flowers to show her," and at you could see it straight on Travis's and Marisha's face. They're like, "Oh, that's why she collects the flowers. Oh, my heart. Oh." Like, because of like you thought this super buff, huge, almost goth, like this goth girl, just absolute like menacing figure, this demeanor that was like she's serious, there's no like softness to her, and she's like, oh, there's weird, oh, she collects flowers because just her little quirk. She might be this super like buff woman, scary looking, but she's got a little bit of a girly side to her. That's part of it, but it's deeper than that. This is not because the dynamic between the two is even deeper than that. And I didn't think we could go deeper. I was like, oh, with these flowers mean something. She's collecting them to take to the grave of her late wife, and is like, oh, um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna cry now, and it's like, oof, that was so powerful. That scene was so powerful. The way it was just told, and I loved it. I absolutely fucking loved it. I think that's like literally one of my favorite scenes from Yasha. I'll go through all the characters of my favorite scenes of that each and every single one of them. Um, uh, and I just love each and every single one of them so much. But yeah, that was so powerful, Yasha. And Yasha's like, again, Stone Cold Killer to a housewife, like a loving person, and her able, uh, but her being like coming to terms. Yeah, this is who I am, and I'm willing to become. So she became a champion for the Stormlord, to just so she could just because she felt like she couldn't do anything. No matter how strong she was, she did not feel strong enough. And the Stormlord giving her the strength to stand back up, like, that's okay. You've made a lot of mistakes. Yes, yes. But are you gonna continue to make more mistakes, or are you gonna get up, get your butt up, and like fix it? So Yasha is just a very powerful character. Um, Beautiful character. Stuff too. Let's jump into Jester. Why not? Jester, an absolute ball of sunshine, chaos fucking incarnate. Um, Jester is very similar to Caduceus, in which she doesn't know anything about the world. She thought this world was sunshine and happy and rainbows, and then she saw the world and she's like, oh fuck. You guys need to smile more. She didn't go the route like, oh, everything. Well, she did a little bit. Like, oh, everything's it's not how she read in books. Nothing like how she read in books. And her coming to that realization is like, yeah, the world is very different from what you may perceive it. You need a lot of different perspectives to understand how things uh uh are moving and kind of stuff. And she sees that a lot through not Caduceus. She just sees a lot of that through Caleb, his tragedy, Veth, and just so much. Every single character she like the way she interacts with the Mighty Nine. She is this anchor or this ball of sunshine, this almost unwavering enthusiasm. And there are points in which she looks like there are points where she does break, she does cry, and it's like, oh, this is crazy. This is Chester we're talking about, who radiates happy energy, is not happy right now, and it's wow. And when she comes to terms like the world and that, and she's but she's also just this adventurous person. She just wants to know more. She's just very curious about everything. And I love Jester so much because we all need that friend in our life where it's like who's super encouraging, super always uh and able to put a smile, somebody who's able to put a smile on your face, super endearing, and honest to a fault. She just says everything that's on her mind, and she just says it honestly. And sometimes it may come out a little mean, but it is the truth, and it's how she is. She's just able to make the world a better place by just being her, and it's wonderful. I love Jester so much. And then jumping into Ford, where the whole Ford and Jester dynamic, they don't know their thing, they do, maybe not, maybe yes, and it took the whole fucking campaign to like, yeah, we are together now. And I loved it. I loved it. Um, I love Jester so much. She she is somebody that everybody needs in their life. Every once in a while, Jester can be a little much though. I won't lie. I won't lie. She's like a ball of sunshine, but like there it is, like, oh, Jester, you're adorable, but please stop. But yeah, let's jump into Ford. I think Ford might be. I love Caleb. I think when I really think about it, I think Ford might be my favorite character, just because of the character growth he goes through, how fucking cool he is sometimes, how much of a dork he is sometimes, and just I relate to Ford so much. He's faking it until he makes it. You're like, yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah. Because Ford is just a dork. He's a lovable dork, and he tries to act cool. He plays a whole different person the whole beginning of the campaign. I'm so sorry for people who hasn't seen this. This is all spoilers. I should have said spoiler one in the beginning, but like Ford, he's the way he changes from this broody, serious character to, yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna help where I can. Uh, he is able to see there are good in the world, uh, and he is able to see that like he does have somewhat of a say in his own life. Like my again, this is my favorite scene of all of campaign 2, maybe even all of Critical Role, and I bet will be a lot of you guys' favorite too. Is just the line, "You need me more than I need you," and that line was like, holy fuck. Wait a minute, you just threatened your own Patreon. What the fuck? That is the ballsiest move in all of D&D. Like, shit. And it's just so powerful. And he's like, yeah, no, you're not gonna control me anymore. And that's what he was doing. Like, I am gonna take control of my own life now. I can take control of my own destiny. And just like, holy shit, Ford. And Ford butting head with Caleb in the beginning, and then becoming absolutely, they become brothers in the end. They're like, it's so good. I love Ford. I think it's probably why I love Ford and Caleb so much. I love the dynamic of these two characters who butt heads. Almost, they had very headstrong, almost leader type mindsets. And very like not cool-headed, but like logical mindsets. And when they butt heads, they're because one thing is the other is right. They're super stubborn, but in the end, they become brothers. They will die for each other, and it's so good. But I love Ford so much. I think he's also the only kid there who has a vestige, right? But that the place has no reason. But
him being able to be vulnerable and reaching out to the wild mother, him when he loses all his powers from Ukatoa, he's like he's gotta like tell the group like, yeah, I don't got powers no more. I yeah. It's and we never even explore his path with his orphanage, which I would have loved to. Listen to what the roundup had to say. Like I would have listened to more of that. Um but Ford as a character is just I relate to him the most of all of them because he's just this absolute dork who doesn't know what he's doing. He's kind of going through it, and he's still just figuring it out like everybody else. Like it just looks like he's trying to figure it out like everybody else because he turns to Caduceus, who's almost a father figure to him, like, and like, how do I do this? Like, can you help me with this? With the, like, especially with all the wild mother stuff. Caleb, which is a brother, he butts head with them, but in the end, he knows he's got like he's got his back, and he'll get his back when. So I love it so much. I love Ford so much. Like Ford has so many of these little quirks about him that like you never think about, and it's like, oh yeah, yeah, and it's I love Ford. I think Ford is I didn't this there's always with everybody. I think there's just something about Ford that I really connected to compared to the other characters, and it's just I think he is my favorite. That's probably part of the reason why I want to talk about him last. But yeah, I love Ford. Yeah. I think that's all enough talking about the Mighty Nine. My brain, my voice hurts. And it's like, anyways, we're gonna do one more day, and then I will end it because I ate food. That's fine. I talked too much about Critical Role, D&D, Mighty Nine. Anyways, play game. Play game now. What to do? This. Oh yeah, we do have to talk to them every day too. Maki. You know what? Let's let the game give. Nope. Let's let the game give them their names. I'm not gonna worry about naming them too much. Damn, how was that? Nope, those are ready to be harvested. I'm just gonna sell these for today. I'm not gonna go buy more seeds or anything. Leave it as is. Also, on the next cycle for these, I'm gonna take one of them down because we only have one chicken. Don't need to make that much more feed comparatively. Don't have to worry about it all too terribly much. Wait, okay, this here. How much money do I got? 1,000. You know what? Let's actually go buy seeds. Fuck it.
Bye-bye.
I'll be back. We're able to buy the most with the wait, I'll double check. Can I buy another chicken, or do I need to upgrade my farm one more time? Oh, I can buy another one. Let's have at least two. Let's have at least two. So we could buy one every day. So we can't buy multiple in the same day. Same day, okay. Wheat is the cheapest. I guess we're buying wheat. Let's return home. God, my farm is so disorganized. I hate it.
Good morning. Bam!
Okay, with 2 chickens now, I need at least 60 feed per month. That's a lot. So requires a lot of wheat. I'm just looking at stuff I can sell, but I don't really want to sell anything at the moment. Follow that up. Pigpen. Sure. Little chicken noises. They're adorable little chickens. Got huge tails. 2 pieces in there. Cool. We're chilling on that. Got 2 feed makers there. We're growing out shit ton of wheat again now. Okay, let's go fight. I'm gonna go fight a monster real quick. We're gonna fight another fear one.
Bye-bye.
Let's go into the Jade Forest. Go straight to right over here. Let's see if we can fight this guy. Oh, I remember we fought this guy, we died.
He looks to be on another level. We're better off. Let's get this over with.
Real quick. that. Twilight Forest Guardian. Oh, he fought himself, looks like. He keeps looking. What is he doing? Oh, you know he's attacking. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Thank you.
You can fight that. Ow. I'm doing 300 damage every time I hit. Looks like it. Ah, can I not get hit myself? Be very nice. Just fight Arya. No. You don't see me.
Phew. You have to know when to stand down.
Oh, what? Never mind. You disengaged? What happened? I guess we lost aggro. God dang it. Fuck. Whatever. Let's actually take a quick break. So we'll see what.
Thank you.
Okay, there's nothing else, she says. Okay. It's fine. Damn it, that's annoying. Gonna make more of those. We're gonna max out on those. It's 8 p.m. now. Ketchup omelets. Make one of those. This is the first time making one of these. Yeah, pay attention to our time, by the way. Ratatouille. Missing a couple. Ooh, fresh tacos. Missing a lot of ingredients. It's the first time we can make tacos, so. Corn tortillas too. Tacos. 9 p.m. Put all of this stuff away. I like the food going to cycle to 9. That's kind of cool.
I have to go and check around there next time.
Wheat, harvest wheat done. Just lettuce. More corn. 2 times. Yeah, lots of cooking stuff. Is it? Why is it still glowing? Power skill, stamina. Power skill, stamina down level 2. What? I'm level up. What? 1 to go into a present. Oh, 1 more to go into a present. Dang it. There are a lot of other things to do. Okay, cool. Honestly, we are pretty much done here. Spend 1,000 RJP, but not right now. Go save the game real quick. Game auto saves when we go to the next day, anyways. But I would like to save here, anyways. Yes, overwrite the system or overwrite the file brain. But it is bedtime. Yeah, that was just farming, fishing, and fighting. And a lot of talk about D&D because, you know, that's what I like and that's what I want to talk about. The bellhop don't sell for too much and the tomatoes don't sell for too much. The garlic definitely makes so much money. 1,000 per piece, but I think it takes more to grow and it takes more to buy. So I don't, because bellhops and tomatoes are also regrowing items. So that also helps But I don't know. I don't want to do the math on everything, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna grow as we go, and just like what I like, what makes looks like makes money. I'm not gonna worry about min maxing everything all too much at the moment. Maybe later in late game, but not right now. Oh, we got our chickens now. We got 2 chickens. I forgot their names because we didn't name them. The game gave them their own names. Like about that. A little bit more farming done. So I think we are pretty prepared. We got the sandwiches I wanted to get done too. We're gonna use that to run into the Heinz quest there to for emo. So that will be next stream. I think Thursday night, Friday night, one of those nights. I should be back this weekend. Hopefully. I hope. I would love to be back this weekend. Yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it. Day 13. Again, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this means. Like, it's just here now. I guess it's like a trophy room or something, or I could rearrange something. I don't know. Don't know what it is. I'm not gonna question it. It looks cool. Leave it as is. Yeah. So that is going to be it, guys. Again, thank you for whoever showed up. Thank you for listening to me talk about D&D for like 2 hours. Because I couldn't really talk about anything else. We weren't doing any main story stuff. We're not, so I didn't want to talk about the game as much because I already talked about the game in length past. Have I? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen much enough of the game where I want to talk about it in length yet. But yeah, I've been, again, was on the D&D like hype train. Not train, hype. Just a D&D mindset, and I still am. So I'm gonna be probably finishing up that wrap up later. But thank you for listening to me talk about D&D for 2 damn hours. I could talk about that shit all the time. Stupid. Something like anime. I could talk about if I find interest in it, I could just talk about it for hours, and it's really bad or good. I don't know. This might be me being a doofus, but yeah. So again, that's 2-hour stream. Not too bad. I'll be back this weekend. Hopefully, we'll see. So, for everybody on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Everybody else over here on Twitch, if you enjoy, drop a follow, of course. And that is gonna be it from me. Peace. I think my voice just cracked there. Peace.